Okay, you guys, what is up, King? Oh my god, come on. Before I get started, alright, let me just get this out of the way. Go down in the description box down below, patreon.com, evolve from a Pikachu to a Raichu, and join me, Zapdos, in the halls of thunder, in the halls of lightning. If you want to be a part of that, which I do plan on doing Patreon-only videos at some point in time, because those guys, they deserve it. The 43 guys out of the thousands, which is very surprising. But whatever. If you want to be a part of that, if you want to, get the chance to win high-level gifts, let's call it high-level gifts, then yeah, be a part of that. That's going to be in the description box down below. Go. Now. This week's chapter of Naruto, man, holy. Okay, alright, Naruto chapter 665, alright, so let me get this out of the way, because I have three main issues with this chapter, alright? Four. Three. I have three issues with the chapter, three. But let me not start on a negative note, alright? Because I know that some of you guys, you're gonna be like, oh, here's King of Lightning, bashing, and even though like the last few chapters, I've given nothing but like goods and like good pluses and greats, but whatever, alright? Because the Naruto, Uzumaki, he can't do no wrongs. No, you're completely wrong about that, alright? You're completely wrong. First of all, alright, there's one good part in the chapter, alright? Well, there's two, alright? The first thing was Madara, okay? And Madara is actually talking about something that I think is very important when it comes to the future of the story. He explains how the initial chakra of the Sage of Six Paths was made for the purpose of connecting with one another, okay? And people, they weaponized it via choice, but that was the original function of the chakra that the Sage of Six Paths dispersed throughout the world. Now, we've seen this before, okay? And this is why I believe that this is going to be the key for Naruto in the future to unite the world and make like this everlasting peace utopia shtick going on. Where in which, remember how during the war, two things occurred. Number one, I think it involved Ino's mind transfer ability, where in which it was like Naruto had certain feelings and everyone could feel what Naruto's feeling. Like Naruto had flashbacks of him when he was a kid, when he was ostracized, when he was alone, and everyone was feeling that. Everyone was actually seeing that in their own heads. And people were sympathizing with Naruto because his childhood was very, like it wasn't a good childhood, right? That's number one. Number two was when Hashirama had a flashback about him meeting like the first Kages, like the first Kazekage, the first Tsuchikage, the first Mizukage, and everyone was seeing an image of that in their minds, and they were able to be greatly swayed by Hashirama's feelings, by his heart, by his experiences. So this will probably be the key into making this everlasting peace, where normally it would be impossible, but if you go underneath the original scope of the Sage of Six Paths, then it is possible, because everyone has, their hearts are united. And if we take chakra and we de-weaponize it, and we make it function solely for that purpose of just connecting hearts and minds, then there is a strong possibility, given Naruto's, emotions, and maybe Sasuke, maybe those two together, yeah, and the world's like, oh shit, yeah, oh my god, and whatever. But I do see it being a key part into attaining that goal of peace, a world without wars, that kind of stuff. That's number one. Number two, Madara once again. Madara shit stomps. He shit stomps. Just when you think Namikaze Minato had failed miserably, he gets shitted on completely once again. And this was marvelous, man. We're talking about, and listen, like, again, someone said, I think it was Guy, how you can only beat him with taijutsu. Fuck out of here! You can't touch this guy with taijutsu. This dude, we have Minato, he rushes in there, And then he does the Rasengan, and in comes the staff. He cuts off the arm. Madara kicks the arm with the Rasengan at Kakashi. And then he does a spinning kick, a spinning high kick, and he blasts Minato through the set at Gaara. I'm like, yo, Minato. Yo, that's Madara right there. Madara's like, yo, fuck out of here, man. Like, look, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing right now, Minato? Sit down. Okay, know your place, peon. It's Madara time, okay? It's Madara time. It's not your time, it's Madara time. Your time was long ago. Now it's his time to shine. So, those are the two best parts in the chapter, in my personal opinion, okay? Now, that's not gonna save the chapter, though. It's not. It can't. Between him, it was Minato, and it was Naruto, and they were going up against Obito. Before, and basically it was Minato, and they were like, he was like some black QB mode, and then Naruto was in like his normal QB mode, and Minato wasn't in Sage mode then. In fact, several times during those fight scenes, Minato requested that his son Naruto team up with him and do collaboration attacks because he needed Naruto's Sage Chakra. Furthermore, when you look at the Great Toad Sages, which by the way, both of them apiece have lived for over 800 years, they have never once explained that they have trained Minato Namikaze. As far as we know, you can train with the Toad Sages, you can train with the snakes, and you can do whatever Hashirama did, okay? Hashirama has like this weird wood sage thing going on. But when you look at Minato's eyes, okay? When you look at Minato's eyes, you see that he's rocking the actual frog stuff. He's actually rocking the frog, pupils. And it's ridiculous because you're like, wait a second, hold on. That's not possible. How the hell could he rock the frog pupils when he hasn't been confirmed to be training with the sages in Mount Mombozo, or like whatever it's called, with the 800-year-old frogs? And not only that, but it's a massive issue. I mean, I would call it a plot hole, but I can't say anything yet because Kishimoto hasn't explained it in story. And he may say, oh well, Minato during the middle of the war learned Sage mode. The fuck? What? No, dog. No, you don't believe that shit. No, man. That's crap. That's a load of bullshit. Fuck out of here. He should have been used Sage mode with his son when he was fighting against Mock Sage, but he didn't. No, dog. No, man. You tripped. That's bullshit. It's a load of crock, okay? I don't want to... No. That honestly, it's a plot, okay? I think I got a PM. And because I just skimmed over, because normally I don't read PMs, but I think someone told me, like, Kishi said it on his Twitter. Like, I don't know, whatever. I don't care. I really don't give a damn. And nowhere in story is Minato stated to learn Sage mode until like this chapter. He literally pulls this out of his ass. And he still gets murked. I mean, here's the thing, alright? Madara gets in the Sage mode. I'm sorry. Madara becomes the Sage, okay? Let me clarify that. He becomes the Sage. The first thing he does, he coasts over to Zetsu and the others, like, where the fuck is my eye? Let's go. And he's like, by the way, man, I got your chakra. I got the other half chakra. He's like, oh shit, like, let's go. Let's do this thing, man. I'm hyped. I'm ready to go. And then in comes Obito, like, no, Rio will alone. I mean, this guy from last chapter, Kakashi, stated that he couldn't even sense Obito's consciousness. He was unconscious. Then in comes Madara. Madara. And he regains consciousness. Rio will alone is able to keep Black Zetsu. So first it would start off as Black Zetsu being able to control Obito. Then it flipped because he regained consciousness and like he regained will. I mean, whatever, fuck it. Then he talks, and I understand, like, the first part of the talk about the whole chakra and the sage, that to me I actually liked. But then he talks about how Obito, like, you're Madara. And I'm like, no, motherfucker, you're Madara. This guy is your puppet. I mean, had he said that, you're my puppet, you know, like, I don't need you. Had he just said that, then rush over there, take out Obito, grab Black Zetsu, QB chakra up, and then just, had he done that, we would have been set endgame. But no, he's extending his hand out towards the guy that he manipulated for the past, no, I can't say for the past, because he was dead at that point in time. So, it's throwing me off, and I guess maybe because, like, there is some sentiment there, because I guess in a way he's like a son, I don't know, but it's just dumb, because it's like, the time for talking has long passed. It is time for action. Actions are going to be the key. Listen, when you're this far in the war, talking, no. Talking, no. That's not what happens. I'm sorry. So, the fact that he's talking right now to Obito, and the fact that he gives like an entire speech, and like he extends the hand, like, you're Madara, yeah. And I'm like, no. You're Madara. Take back your shit. Let's go. So I got a problem with that. And so it's like a talk no jutsu pretty much, but it fails. And then in comes another like speech. And there have been so many speeches in like one arc. It's insane. But here's the thing. Here comes another speech from Obito. And Obito, I found who I am. Yeah. And like he's still alive and kicking pretty much. He's still alive and kicking. He's still doing his thing. And he actually puts his hand inside Madara. I'm assuming that's some kind of like Kamui ability. I don't know. Whatever. And you would think that the Black Zetsu would actually try and go to Madara now, since he's like right in his face. You would think that there'd be some kind of struggle between him and Black Zetsu, where Black Zetsu is like, you know, oh shit, like my boy's right here, I'm right next to him, let me try and like actually touch Madara so I can give Madara some chakra, or, you know, Madara can, you know, grab me, do something. But no, Obito's just standing there like, yeah, and then he's able to like form like the black orbs of yin and yang and make the staff that he had before. I'm like, holy shit, really? So, I mean, I understand that Kishimoto had a hard time deciding on what to do when it came to beating Maru Uchiha, but Jesus Christ, do not make Obito a key factor. Oh my god, let him die. Let this motherfucker die. But no, he's alive and kicking now. And he's, yeah. And I guess because of the fact that he retained some of the chakra, because he was, because he had the husk of the Jubi inside of him, the Ghetto Mazda, whatever, man. But even though we see Madara summon the Ghetto Malzo so he can become the sage, just no. This chapter's subpar at best. This is a subpar chapter at best. I'm tired of Obito. Alright? He's been milked to death. He really has. He's been milked more than Dragon Ball Z. It's ridiculous. Alright? I mean, at least with Dragon Ball Z, I'll actually watch it, because I like Dragon Ball Z. But I don't like Obito. It's that simple, okay? People don't like him in general. I mean, there are some few, like, cats actually like Obito, which is, like, shocking. But whatever. My consensus here on the YouTube anime community thing is that people just want Obito to be thrown to the wayside so we can move on. the fact that Obito is still there, the fact that he's still doing shit, means that we haven't moved on yet. We're still dealing with this guy. And he's so tenacious, and it's annoying as all hell. Like, first, oh, well, yeah, Madara, he's right, and then, well, I'm gonna betray Madara, and then I'm gonna come to the next stage, and then, no, I'm not Madara, I'm Obito, and then Rin, and how I've done Rin, and in the past, I no longer care about her, and then every fucking time, images of Rin, he was able to retain his consciousness when he first absorbed the Jubi. Why? Because of Rin. It's like the hypocrisy with this guy is phenomenal. I'm done. All right, the chattering is subpar at best. Okay, I want to emphasize that part, at best. So I'm out. All right, I'm out. Peace. Have a nice day.